Today's election is finally done. The Daily Report, number 463 by Ted Owens. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go in second match. So let's into this election in 3, 2, 1.
Guys, it is finally done. I finally finished that silly homework assignment that I've been working on for the past, 8 days. It's been sucking the life out of me, but
Really?
I submitted it yesterday. It was originally due on Friday, but then the professor was like, oh, this is a little bit too challenging for you guys. I'll give you until Monday night. And then apparently no one had submitted it, and there were record numbers of people going in to see him in office hours and stuff, that he was like, you know what, maybe you still don't have enough time. I'm postponing it to Tuesday night, which is why I have been a little bit stressed out and a little bit crazy for the past couple of days, because I've been trying to work on this homework assignment, and then it's been getting postponed because of how challenging it is, and so I've been super stressed out. Thank goodness, though, for yesterday, because my mom came. I talked about this in yesterday's video. She dropped off some groceries for me, which was huge, but I was still feeling a little bit stressed out and feeling like I hadn't had a decent amount of me time in a bit, and so I did something yesterday night that was a little bit stupid that I don't normally do.
Really?
So one thing that I really like to do for my own mental health and just for well-being purposes is I like going to the gym. But unfortunately, the gym closes at 11, and last night I had a improv rehearsal for the comedy group I'm in that went until 10:30, and we ended up staying a little bit late, so it was 10:45, and then I would have had to have walked back to my apartment, changed, and then by the time I got to the gym, it would have been closed, which sucks, because I didn't have time to go to the gym earlier in the day because I was getting this homework assignment done. And in my head, I'm like, dang, I have not been having a great couple of days lately. I would really like to be able to, go do something physical, and because I've been sitting at my desk all day. So it would be nice to be able to head to the gym and work out. I wasn't able to do that, but I thought of a bit of a silly solution to this. I was like, well, my school obviously has an athletic field, and over the athletic field, there's these big stadium lights, and I've been out here recording my videos, and I can see the stadium lights, and usually they're on pretty late, but I didn't know exactly what time the stadium lights shut off, and so I was like, okay, well, maybe the lights at the stadium will be on longer than the gym will be open. I could go to the the field, and I could just run laps or do sprints on the yard line markers and stuff, just to stay active, to do something physical. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna just risk it and go to the field and see what happens, because I looked online, I couldn't find when the lights shut off, so I was like, I'm just gonna go and see what happens. And I got out to the field, and I was out there for maybe 6 minutes before the lights shut off. And then when the lights shut off, I was like, all right, I should probably go back in, because it's dark out, And so I grabbed my water bottle, and I'm walking back to my apartment, and I've barely left the athletic complex, and I'm like, you know what? I can see out, my eyes have adjusted. It's a full moon or close to that, it's bright enough that I can see the field, it's not obviously as bright as it was when the stadium lights were there, but I can see the field. I can stay out. I don't need 20/20 vision right now. I'm just doing laps and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll go back out to the field, because yesterday was cardio day, so I didn't really need any equipment or anything to do actual lifts. So just having a track there, it doesn't even need to be in good visibility. I was like, this'll do. So I actually went out back to the track. It was 11 o'clock because the lights had shut off. I stayed out until 12 a.m., which was, again, not my wisest decision, but in my head, it's good for my mental health, got a lot of stress built up over the past couple of days. This would be a good way to, feel better. And even if I do stay up super late, I don't have a super busy day today, or I didn't have a super busy day today, so I was comfortable doing that. And, it seemed like the good decision at the time.
Easy.
And so I ran laps for like an hour, and then I head back to the apartment. All my roommates are asleep. You know, I feel like a crazy person working out at 12 a.m. But
Twice.
I took a shower and, you know, had my protein shake, and
Protein.
then I eventually got into bed at like 1:30 last night. But the good news is I felt amazing. You know, it always feels really good to
Amazing.
know that you've worked out. And it was also super cool because I was done with this assignment. It wasn't looming over my head anymore. So I was like, I was feeling really great. And it was awesome. I got a good night's
Really
sleep, even though it was not very long. You know, I think there's something about like being really tired right before you go to bed that like helps you sleep better or something. I don't know. Maybe it was just the weight lifted off my shoulders, but I slept good last night. Went to class this morning. Went to the gym, you know, and I have a little bit of time right now to kind of chill out. So it's the first time all week that I've been kind of chilling out, and it's Wednesday. But I'm gonna go back to the apartment. I already ate dinner, which is really nice, and I'm probably just gonna hang out with my friends, relax a little bit. My friend has a Nintendo Switch, so we might play like Mario Kart or like Mario Party or something. But yeah, that's what my evening looks like. That's what my last night looked like, which it happened after yesterday's video, so I couldn't tell you about it then. But yeah, things are going a lot better. I was in a rough place a couple of days ago, but I guess that's what you get when you sign up for aerospace engineering at a challenging school. So you know, I kind of signed up for that, and I'm glad to say that I think things are gonna go well. I thought the homework wasn't. I didn't fail it, I don't think. So that's always good, you know. Because again, if I failed that homework, I would have failed the entire class. So that would not have been good. But yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Hoping that the rest of the week here is also pretty chill. I got something really cool coming up on Friday, which I'm excited to tell you about in a couple of days. But yeah, for now, thank you all so much for watching. My name has been Tate Harris. This has been the Daily Report, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow. That was it's finally done. The daily report number 463 by Ted Irwin. Wow. So glad that is finally done. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like, and comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in about 5. Wow.